Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, how you doing out there, chummy? Good, I hope. Hope you're having a great morning. Hope you have a great day. So I had a request to talk about the struggles of losing a job and moving on. That can be rough. I mean, especially if you've been there a long time and you really like the job, or even if you didn't care for it that much, but you've been there a long time, you're depending on that income. That's a tough one. So I got a couple of stories about that. One, my brother worked in this company for 17 years. 3 more years, he had his pension. You know, things were going to be going good. He made really good money. He wasn't planning on going anywhere else. He figured he was going to work the rest of his days right there. At 17 years, they let him go. They just eliminated his job. This is what they told him. So he didn't sit around and fuss and whine and cry about it. He was a little upset for a bit, and it took him a few days to kind of regroup, but then he got right on it. He went out and got himself in school and learned another trade and got going again. And he never looked back. One thing with that guy was he just got up and got moving. He just went and got another job. That's all he did. Just went and got another job and worked and was happy, and you never heard him complaining about it again. Now, you can sit around and complain and say, oh my God, I lost my job and I love that job, and just sit around and do that, and you're not going to get anywhere. You're not going to get anywhere. You're not going to make any money. You're not going to get ahead. You're just going to get deeper and deeper in the hole. So sitting around doing nothing will do exactly that, nothing. The best thing you can do is get up and get moving. Now, I just recently watched a TED Talk, which was pretty interesting. This guy worked in this big company, huge company. He was high up in the company, and he said his boss called him into the office for a meeting, and he said it was no big deal. That was a regular occurrence. He said, but this was different. It was a very short meeting. He walked in, and the boss said, we're letting you go. And that was the end of it, and out he went. He went home, and he laid in his bed for 3 days in a fetal position. Then he said, nope, can't do this. You get up and get going. And what he said was, there's no growth in being okay. There's no growth in not moving and just being satisfied with the job you got. There's no growth there. Nothing pushes you. Nothing can happen. So he said, really, this was the best thing that could have happened to me. I got fired. It really hurt. It was a great job. I made big money. He says, but there's no growth there. He says, I got motivated and got going, started my own company, and really went for it. Now he's making more money than he ever made. He has more freedom than he ever had, and he's happier than he's ever been. So he says, if you get fired from your job, that could be the best thing that happened. And I say the same thing. Maybe if you got let go from that job, there was something better out there waiting for you, but you couldn't get to it if you were just content in this job, thinking it was something great. I don't know how many times in life something's happened to me, whether it was a job or something else, and you lost it, and you just thought it was the worst thing in the world, and it ended up being the best. It was a blessing in disguise. The key is get motivated. Don't be depressed. Don't sit around depressed and bummed out. Get motivated. Use that to help you get motivated. All right, I got to go find something else. And think about, what do you really want to do in life? And maybe you can pursue something in that area, something that's going to make you even happier, and maybe make you more money or not. But if you're happier and life is going better, I mean, that's the way to go. So you can use that as a springboard. Like that other guy said, there's no growth in just being okay. When you're down and out, that's when you grow. That's when you move. That's when you find out what you're made of. So this is a good time to just put it all in motion, get going, and get moving in a better direction. It's all up to you. You can sit around and not do nothing, or you can use this to get motivated and get out there. One other quick story. I know a guy that worked at a big shipbuilding company. I won't mention any names, but it's a big shipbuilding company here in Maine. Thought it was the greatest job in the world. Got let go. Just couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. And he got motivated, got moving, started his own thing, and he's doing better than he's ever done in his life, and he's happier than he's ever been. So you see, what you think is the worst thing that could happen could be the best thing that ever happened. But if you don't get out there and get motivated and get moving, you're never going to know. So pick yourself up by the bootstraps, get your head out there, get your head out of the clouds, and get going. And you just might find something way better than you ever had in the first place. Hope this helped you out. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow, chummy.